First off, if you have not finished the first set of episodes for the 1,000-Year Blood War, click away right now. Click away, because we are going deep into Spoiler City. I'm gonna give those people a second to leave. Okay, now that it's just us, let's go talk about how godly that Foreshadowed was. Way back in the Soul Society arc, the second arc of Bleach, we got two major fights. Ichigo versus Kenpachi, and Ichigo versus Byakuya. And in the last episode of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Course number 1, we found out that Zangetsu, who was actually Yhwach, and White, Ichigo's inner hollow, had been protecting him this whole time. During the fight against Kenpachi, Ichigo is saved by Yhwach. He gave Ichigo just enough power to be able to match Kenpachi's strength and ending the fight in a draw. If those remnants of Yhwach hadn't helped Ichigo at that time, oh, he'd be a dead man. There is no way that Ichigo would have been able to beat him, or even just tie him. And then there's that second fight, Ichigo against Byakuya, where this time it wasn't Yhwach who saved him, but if you think about it, it was actually White who saved Ichigo. Ichigo was running out of steam. He was about to be beaten by Byakuya, so White stepped in. And at the time, we probably all thought the same thing. We all thought that White was stepping in just to go save Ichigo, not for Ichigo's benefit, but for White's benefit, so that he could take over that body at some point and become the main personality, the king of that body. But I don't think that's really true, to be honest. If we go back to when Ichigo was training for his final Getsuga Tensho, unlike usual, we saw Yhwach and White in their merged form. And right at the end of it, Yhwach ended up saying that his goal was to protect Ichigo, but I don't think it was just him saying that. I think it was also White who was saying that as well. I mean, these are two aspects of Ichigo's soul, so it makes sense that they'd want to protect him. I just thought that it was kind of cool that we got to see them act in a protective manner way back in the second arc of Bleach. And I thought it was a nice little parallel too, that those two fights kind of parallel these two protective forces in Ichigo's soul. Well, I just wanted to bring that up today. Really, I thought it was pretty interesting, and whether it was planned or not, it worked out pretty well.